Again, these are serious topics. I'm trying to deal with them seriously, but every time with Aaron, you ever try to give him a chance, it's like, how many betrayals at this point? I think we're up to betrayal number 25. That is not an exaggeration. That is not clickbait. It's like, oh, here we go again. So now Aaron feels he is being victimized. So the standard script with Aaron is he's usually victimizing women. But things are changing now because apparently a female Scientologist decided to scream back at him even when he's been screaming at them for years. He even literally chased a few female Scientologists down the road. I'm really shocked he did not go to jail for that one. But apparently you can just do that. Just barge in, scare some women into the van, and there you go. That's the good old Aaron activism he's been peddling for years and years and years.
To serve as an example for whether the Clearwater police are going to take complaints from protesters about actual physical assaults as seriously as they take Scientology's complaints about the protesters, especially when Scientology's complaints have no merit. If the police officers are going to hold the protesters responsible for Scientology's constant, baseless complaints to the police about us, then we have to at least have one case study of whether the Clearwater police will take seriously legitimate complaints from protesters about actual physical assaults from Scientologists sustained while actually protesting outside of Scientology property. It's not that the assault is a huge, giant deal. It's not that I want to see the lady in jail. I don't even know what the police will do.
I mean, listen, I know what Aaron's up to here. And listen, you kind of feel sorry for the guy because he's in that rare, difficult position that he has some alarming videotapes on him. I mean, he has one videotape where he's throwing a woman into a wall. He has another videotape where he's shouting and screaming at the police to arrest a woman that he himself was cursing at. So it's just not a good record with him on the videotapes with the police. So he's kind of caught in a really difficult position. So the narrative, which is the narrative, but has actual factual material behind it, is usually when it's a man and a woman, one party's being victimized, and it's Aaron being involved. It's Aaron who's being aggressive. It's Aaron who's being a hothead. It's Aaron who's being very violent and aggressive. That is not speculation. That is the record, right? And when you have that really ugly, devastating record, you're in a really difficult position because now people will assume the worst. They will. And again, granted, Aaron has not done anything to help himself by constantly lying about that videotape and the other videotape and just gaslighting his audience, which can be refuted in 3 seconds. Because for a while, he was actually putting out that, oh yeah, that bar incident, that was Osa's. Guys, do you really think that Iranis would just go and harass a woman? Oh, no, that's Osa's. There is no evidence that OSA, the Office of Special Affairs, set him up. What happened was Aaron was being Aaron and just got caught red-handed being a Ronis and being a jerk. It's just what it is. It's nothing, unfortunately, special with the guy. So now we're going to have a new narrative. It's like, guys, it's not that serious, but it's a Ronis and the protesters. The women Scientologists. It's attack of the women Scientologists. I'm the victim now. I, Ronis, am the victim. The woman, they're hurting me now. Me and my friends. Oh no. What will we ever do? Okay, well, yeah, you could be nice and say, yeah, both sides should keep their hands to themselves and all that stuff. But I mean, no, you're baiting the bear. That's the whole point. You want this to happen. It's not like, oh, the female Scientologists out of nowhere are striking back. You've been attacking, harassing, and stalking them. You're literally bragging about it. You post it all the time. You can call these people protesters. It's also correct to say they're a bunch of hooligans and a bunch of morons. I mean, that's also true. But are some of them at least sincerely trying to protest Scientology? I guess. I mean, among Aaron's group of what, 16 cult followers, maybe two of them actually sincerely hate Scientology. They're just hanging out with Aaron while Aaron does his usual stupidity or whatever. But I mean, you also got to be honest on the Scientology side that, yeah, if this was any other religion or cult, frankly, I mean, most people would say, wait, what are you doing? You don't have to be a Scientologist to be like, really? Why are you doing it, though? Why are you doing it that way? He wants money. He wants views. So he's generally annoying women and using his very large size to dominate them. This is not like speculation. He does it all the time. Does it all the time. So it's like, okay, so let me get this straight. So you're basically annoying a lot of these women. So now some of the women are getting tired and they're annoying you. And now you want to turn it into a police matter. But with your issues, even when you're a public menace, guys, that's all the privilege. That's my private life. Stop talking about it. So even full blown, you do these things in public. This was not a private thing. It wasn't even in a private room. You literally threw a woman in a public space down, right? We'll put aside how insane that whole scenario was, that she was mentally disturbed and had a lot of mental issues. Yeah, because that's Aaron's type. Alrighty then. But now you're the victim because you're getting a taste of your own medicine. Most normal people are going to be like, you're both really cringe. I don't care about either one of you. So it does work with his audience, though, and that's what matters. Does it work with that particular audience? Clearly. Clearly, a part of the Aaron audience loves when he goes attacking the Scientologists, and the fact that the Scientologists are now going to attack him, great. It's better theater, more fun. But is this serious activism or even going to stop the church? No, it won't. No, it won't. I am surprised he's saying it's going to be a serious legal case. Really? Now, finally? Last year he said, I'm not going to sue the church. No, I'm not going to get legally involved. I don't want to do that. What changed? Oh, the money. We need more money. But let's give Aaron a chance. Let's hear the receipts for ourselves.
Wrong screen for the last 15 seconds. Apologies for that, guys. Okay, let's try that again. Here we go. What's that? It's illegal. It's actually not illegal. It is public property, actually. It actually is public property. Did you know that? Ma'am, you just assaulted me and I'm going to call the police. Go for it. You just assaulted me and I'm going to call the police. You're live on YouTube with 2,000 people watching you, just so you know. She just assaulted me.
Well, to be fair, it was a little ambiguous. I don't know if she hit Aaron or smacked the camera, because again, I don't know entirely like their camera setup. I would assume this is a very small camera because sometimes he uses his iPhone or whatever. So did he actually capture her hitting his bodice or hitting his equipment? I don't know. Also, by the way, that woman was much shorter than Aaron's, and she was accompanied by a really old man. And Aaron's like, "Oh, you have been caught on YouTube 2000 live." He was literally laughing before playing the tape. So clearly he doesn't take this seriously. It's like, "Oh, no, the old woman slapped Aaron's assault." I mean, this is the category of Hollywood cringe. Like, this happens all the time in Hollywood. Like, really rich, up, snotty celebrities, like, oh, I was assaulted. Oh, okay. The police come, what happened? Oh, God, I was just filming and being a jerk, and somebody slapped my camera. And the police are like, I guess, okay, we'll go to trial. We'll go to trial. And again, it may shock people. I'm halfway with Aaron that I think it is healthy to maintain a balance here. But both sides are correct. I mean, is Aaron on public property? Not exactly. Basically, he's near the entrance of a Scientology building. And I guess they're playing fast and loose with the legal definition of public property. So I guess they're far away enough from the building that it's not technically owned by Scientology. But everyone knows, like, yeah, oh, yeah, that's near the Scientology building. So he's trying to have it both ways. Oh, he's John Stuart Mill. He's doing epistemology and metaphysics. Wow, we're like philosophy bros. So is this a serious case? I doubt it. I mean, I'm sure the judge, even if this does go to court, would be like, well, this wasn't assault. I mean, you weren't hurt. You don't have to go to the hospital. He had no marks on him. He had no marks on him at all. That said, though, this is a case where the woman was being a little bit more aggressive. I want to be fair here. She was being a little bit more aggressive. Usually, Aaron is preemptively being aggressive. So, yeah, this is a tricky one. But is it the apocalypse? No, no, no. Aaron, like, oh, I was attacked. Oh no, how will Aaron survive? Oh, 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 oh. Doing this melodramatic, guys, this is serious. I was attacked. I was assaulted. A white man was assaulted. Does the rule of law no longer exist for the white man? I ask you now. I, Aaron Smith-Levin, I rise for Germanus. I have a dream, sir. I wish Germanus to awake to the danger of Scientology. Oh, my lord. Now, I've usually compared Aaron to the H-Man, the Austrian painter, which is an insult to that guy. I mean, at least he did speak and he read a lot of books. I mean, good or bad, at least the guy could put thoughts together. I mean, this is just gibberish. This is just silly gibberish. And I know his fan base is like, oh, yes, Aaronis, you're such a victim. He's not a victim. He's not a victim at all. So being blunt and brutal, okay, on the legalities, yes, it looks like she struck first. So it's probably a very, at most, minor criminal charge. Probably she'll have to pay a fine or something. If Aaronis is serious, he's going to pursue this. Yeah, maybe he's going to win. But what did we prove? Nothing. This means nothing. It goes nowhere. That said, legality-wise, yeah, maybe there's a case. But in terms of reality, most people, I think, most normal people say, okay, good. Maybe you need to do that again. I'm getting tired of him screaming at the women. Have the women scream at him. Maybe have them be more aggressive. How's he going to like it? So, yeah, I think if Aaron thinks it's going to work with his fan audience, correct. His fan audience is like, oh my God, Aaron is strike back. But most normal people, when they understand the full context, are like, either I don't care or you go, girl. That's probably what they're going to say. So there you go. Once again, Aaron is making the female Scientologists look like victims, even when he is technically the victim of the aggression. And there we are.